Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another Black Ops 6 Zombies video. So, as you guys can see, the John Wick Ballerina event just dropped, and I'll be showing you guys the fastest way to complete this event. So first things first, I strongly recommend loading in with something like the Maelstrom because it's just so OP. The GS45 is not recommended for this strategy, and definitely make sure that you're bringing a shock charge. Now that we got all that, we're just simply going to load into a game of Liberty Falls in directed mode. Now trust me on this one, directed mode has been the best way to complete these events that are kill based in zombies, because the higher the round you're in normal zombies, the slower you seem to gain all those points. But in directed mode, you'll always have a nice constant flow. And there we go, ladies and gentlemen, we just made it to Liberty Falls. Okay, so first things first, we do need to follow some of the Easter egg objectives just to get that round cap a little bit higher. But honestly, you shouldn't have any difficulty doing so. I mean, it's directed mode after all, so it's gonna be super fast. And would you look at that? We already gained one. Nice. Okay, so I'm going to spend some time getting through these early rounds, so in the meantime, let's just have a quick word from today's sponsor. Whether you're looking to unlock the Black Ops 6 Mastery camos or grind them out in easier lobbies, you should definitely check out today's sponsor, Mitch Cactus. As the biggest and most reliable in Call of Duty, Mitch Cactus offers services on all platforms. Browse their website and you'll find multiple discounted offers available, and with my code HYPNO, you'll get an extra discount on your order. Thank you again to Mitch Cactus for sponsoring this video. Another great thing about directed mode is that you actually have access to the Wonder Fizz right off rip, right up here on top of the bank roof. So yeah, you don't need to wait until you get to round 25 just to get all the essential perks. Look at that, we already have 5 coins in total, dude. That is wild. But we just made it to the graveyard. Oh no, Dennis Riffle, get back here. Okay, good. I thought he was going up the hill and about to disappear, but there we go. Got Dennis Riffle, and we got the tool shed keys. So at this point, we're just gonna ignore the main objective. All right, so we're gonna open this old tool shed right here, grab the handbrake. And now we just need to farm enough essence to get this barrier opened up right back there so we can head over to the bowling alley. Oh, and by the way, make sure you don't forget the little water valve right back here. We actually forgot it, so you know, good thing we remembered in time. You can also go through whatever side of the map you please, by the way, so you don't necessarily need to open up the barrier by PhD Flopper. You can always come through the bank right down here. Okay, got the bank opened up. Let's head towards the bowling alley. Damn, dude, we are just... oh my god, we're so close. Come on. Okay, we do have enough now, so let's get that opened up. And now all we're gonna do is shoot this metal cap off, place the water valve, and start turning the valve. Build up that pressure. You will get swarmed by zombies, by the way, or vermin in our case, but there we go. Got a nice little max ammo off that as well. So yeah, if you happen to have decoys laying around after killing some zombies, definitely throw those, or even smoke grenades work. Just throw a smoke grenade while you're back here and then run into the smoke and you'll be good to go. Alternatively, Ether Shroud works really well for this step, or you could also just pop a little energy mine like I'm about to. I'm just trying to get rid of some of these zombies. Ooh, another piece of candy back here. Thank you. Alright, so we're going to take that nuke since we got that, and we're going to continue turning the valve. It looks like we might not even have to pop the energy mine, which would be pretty nice. Yep, looks like we got it. Yeah, that vermin might get a few hits off, nothing too major though, and there we go, we made it. Nice. Okay, so now we're going to pick up the pressure gauge, and now we're going to work on actually getting that objective opened up. And I mean, look at that. We've only been in the game for 7 minutes and we already have... it's a bummer that you can't see how many coins you've collected, but I'm pretty sure we've collected 6 so far. Okay, pop a little energy mine. That's going to farm some kills for us if it would actually choose to shoot. There we go. I was about to say, don't tell me they broke energy mines. And there we go, we'll get this opened up, and now we just need to quickly interact with that, and we can head back outside. If you stay inside, no zombies are going to spawn, so definitely make sure you're coming out here so you're not wasting time. Might as well buy some ammo since we're completely out. And we're also going to go for a quick rarity upgrade. There we go. We're actually pretty close to rare rarity as well, which is awesome. Got a little double points. Perfect timing. Yeah, there we go. Rare rarity. Nice. All right, final zombie right here. So now we just need to head back over to the spawn area. Not necessary, but it is the next objective just to get that motel door opened up. And then we need to get to round 11 so we can kill a mangler, get his arm cannon, and then we're pretty close to completing. You don't need to do the entire Easter egg. You just need to do a couple more steps, and then you actually make it to the round cap of 15, which means you'll have more zombies spawning in, therefore more coins. Okay, yep, there we go. Just made it to round 11. Now we need to wait for that mangler to spawn in. And of course, it's a vermin round. You can't make this up. Damn, our luck. All right, done with the vermin round. Come on, mangler, spawn in. A little gobble gum's been awarded as well. Let's see what we get here. 1 gum and cashback. Not bad. All right, mangler is spawning in back there. Let's just give him a second to actually come into the map so we can pick up the arm cannon. All right, so all we're going to do is focus on shooting that arm cannon because you basically just want to destroy that thing so it drops it. All right, we're also going to make sure that we don't go down while we're at it. All right, come on. There we go. Got the arm cannon. Nice. And now we're just going to use that arm cannon to break this gate right here. And now we just need to loot these piles of rubble until we find the electrical wires. All right, let's lure all the zombies outside again. Another pile of rubble right there. Damn, not finding it, huh? Okay, it's got to be this one. There we go. We got the electrical wires. Nice. Now we're going to head over to that room, the motel room that we opened up earlier. And we're just simply going to craft up the Thrustidine Model 23. Nice. So now there's basically just 2 steps left. And keep in mind, while doing all these steps, you're already going to be gaining coins, which is awesome. Okay, so the first part is right in here. We're going to take that. Okay, and the second part is right back here. So let's pull that in through the window. And the third and final part is right back here. So now we're going to take that. Now, before we head out, we're quickly going to go for pack 1. There we go. And we're also going to hit the arsenal and quickly slap on Napalm Burst because we are going to have to deal with either a mangler or an abomination here. Okay, now we're just going to take the zip to the bank roof, quickly slap the LTG together, and then, yeah, we're pretty much almost done. All right, so now we're going to take the ether canister from back here, and we're already going to go ahead and place that towards the trap. I'm pretty sure it shows you where. Yeah, well, it says where, but it's not going to show where. I guess it does show it on the minimap. There's just no, like, star objective. So, yeah, we're just going to throw that down right there. And now all we're going to do is place the LTG and quickly protect it. I'm pretty sure you only need to protect it for about a minute or so, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, there we go. 55 seconds. Oh, no. Let's get the reload quick. There we go. Nice. Oh, another coin right there. There we go. Nice. So we're at 9 coins in total so far. That is crazy. And there we go. Okay, we're done with this step. So now all we need to do is quickly... Okay, nice. We got this guy. Let's quickly break his armor. We just need to get him weak and activate the trap then and get the kill to fill his energy into that LTG device. Or into the ether canister, rather. There we go. Okay, he's super weak. Let's quickly lure him over here. Activate the trap. Nice. Get the kill. There we go. His energy is going to go into the canister. We'll pick that up. Now all we need to do is place the canister and round cap's going to be 15. Okay, let's place that right there. Perfect. Okay, now we don't need to follow any more objectives. All we're going to do now is head over to the bank roof and quickly grab a perk or two. A little perk or tuber. All right, so we'll take Vulture Aid. Let's also take Jug. Why not? We're definitely going to go with Vulture Aid because we do want to get some more shock charges. Now we're just quickly going to zip back over to the graveyard. And all we're gonna do is throw a shock charge right in there. Now that's gonna attract the majority of zombies, as you can see back there, but they're not gonna like trigger it. So it's basically gonna stay there forever. And that's why I recommended not loading in with the GS45 or not purchasing the GS45 off the wall either, because the explosive damage would break the shock charge. So yeah, at this point, all we're going to do is sit in this corner right here and farm through the rounds. Just get those easy kills in. Of course, if there's a weapon that you still need camos for, or, you know, you're trying to level up, then definitely load in with that weapon. Just make sure it's not an explosive weapon. There we go. We also got some extra shock charges. So let's actually throw them all on the tree right there. Nice. And as you guys can see, even manglers are attracted by it, not just normal zombies. Abominations get attracted by it as well, which is awesome. Once again, you might still have 1 or 2 zombies that come to you, but it shouldn't be a problem. There we go, another coin right there. Nice, we're at 11 coins now. Let's go. So yeah, we're definitely making some really good progress. There we go. That's the last few zombies of the round. Nice. And we get another coin. Brother, I'm telling you, directed mode is the play for completing these events. I was about to say completing these challenges, but I mean, this ain't much of a challenge, is it? If you want, you could even like throw a little energy mine right here, throw another one right here, which are 2 zombie spawn points. That's just going to get some extra kills for you. Once again, not necessary, just, you know, helps out ever so slightly. Now, the reason I'm picking this spot right here in particular is because not only, you know, the whole shock charge thing that works, but you also have access to the pack-a-punch machine right behind you. You also have a muni box right up ahead. And of course, the arsenal is not too far away, so you can keep upgrading your weapon to do even more damage. There we go, like 2 coins right there. So we're at what, 14 now already? Brother, make that 15. I mean, yeah, look at her go. Definitely the best strategy if you're trying to complete this challenge or event. I don't know why I keep saying challenge, but yeah, definitely the best method for completing the event. And as you can see in the top right, we are at a round cap of 15 now, which means we're going to have a nice flow of zombies. Of course, it does take a second for zombies to spawn back in, but overall, it's still going to be a whole lot faster than playing in standard mode. And we've only been in the game for 22 minutes, and we already got that many coins. And of course, in directed mode, you can also just save and quit and then load back in. So if you're doing this for like, let's say 45 minutes, you start getting bored, just save and quit, you know, go play some Warzone, go play some standard mode, or, you know, just watch some more of my videos. And then load back in and keep farming. You'll have the S6 unlocked in no time. There we go, another coin right there. We're at 16 now, brother. Incredible. And we can also quickly go for pack 2. Nice. Throw another shock charge right there. Okay, you can only have 3 of them out at a time, so no point trying to throw a 4th one. Damn, bro, we're one-tapping zombies out here now. Let's go. Alright, so I'm gonna keep going for the next 6 minutes so that we can actually see how many coins you can expect to earn on an hourly basis. So once we hit that 30-minute mark, I'm just gonna go ahead and save and quit, and then we can see the results. Went for a quick little rarity upgrade there as well, just to maximize our oh my god, yeah. Way too overpowered right now. Some more coins right there. We got 2 coins. Brother, we're at 18 already. Let's go. Make that 19. Nice. There we go. Make that 21, actually. 22. Hold on. 23, 24. Not sure what's going on right now, but we are getting... Brother, what? 25? Holy. It's a bummer I didn't check how many of these coins you actually need to complete the event, but yeah, at this rate, we'll be done in no time. It's like 1 coin per minute if you kind of look at the match time. 25, and we also have 25 coins, you know? There we go, another coin right there. Oh man, I swear, getting like kills fast, so like if there's a whole group of them and you kill them really fast, it does seem to drop. I mean, yeah, look at that. You do seem to get more that way. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god, we're getting so many coins. We're at 30 now. That's wild. We can also pop some more energy mines. There we go. So we have 3 active right now. Nice. 31 coins. A little 32 coins. 33 coins. 34. 35. Brother, we're at 37 coins. That is insane. And we've only been in the game for 27 minutes. So more than a coin per minute. All right, we're at 41 coins. We still have a minute and a half to go. Okay, so we just got through this round, and yeah, we're approaching that 30-minute mark, so we're just gonna go ahead and save and back out. Look at that, 44 high table coins. That is wild. 44 of those in 30 minutes. Like, brother, there's no faster method to complete this event. It's actually crazy. Got a little battle pass token off that as well. Awesome. Look at her go, brother. 44 coins. That is crazy work right there. Look at that. Yeah, so, I mean, you know, you do need a couple coins to complete the event. Don't get me wrong, but this is by far going to be the fastest way to complete the event. I'm not going to make this video too long because I want to get this video out as fast as possible. But are we going to talk about that? No, brother. No. If you're going to be running around with these nunchucks, you need to go to Dagestan for 2-3 years and forget. Okay, that's all I'm going to say. Something ain't right with you, brother. Hell no, you'll never catch me running around with these. That's all I'm going to say. Essex Model 7, definitely, just for, you know, weapon testing purposes. All right, we're going to take the little calling card, Bullet Ballet. Okay. Not too fond of the event overall, I'll be honest with you, but I am looking forward to using that gun. In theory, we could buy the bundle, but, you know, I mean, you know, we got priorities here in life. But anyways, guys, that's going to be it for me. Thank you all for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, then be sure to smack that like button and subscribe to stay up to date with the best strategies here in Black Ops 6 Zombies. I hope you all have a wonderful day or night wherever in the world you are, and as always, goodbye.